We're about to have a big old tirade. It is Tuesday. We are here to play. Welcome to the Tuesday Tirade. Welcome to the Tuesday Tirade. Welcome to the Tuesday Tirade. It is Tuesday, so we're going to tirade. My music ended.
Sorry about that. Welcome to the Tuesday Tirade. Obviously, it's myself and Mr. Tom Connors, who is multi-talented. He's a multi-hyphenate himself. He sings, he dances.
Excuse me, I am not hyphenated.
He does voices. He argues with me. It's good times.
I've never been with another man besides you.
My hetero life mate, Tom. How are you doing, buddy?
I'm eating a brat.
Oh, yummy.
I hope it's done all the way through. I think so.
All right. Well, you'll find out in the middle. Oh, anyway. Wow. Entertainment news is everywhere. I mean, everywhere in the weirdest way. Yeah. Well, no, thank you. I'm not doing entertainment tonight, but I will say hi to some folks. We got Olaf Fanis out there as I choke.
Well, you have sexy hair like John Tesh.
Well, thank you. There's Christian Delorme. John Tesh was cool. What was the
Hi, I'm John Tesh, and welcome to Entertainment Tonight.
What was that blonde chick? I don't remember her name.
Can't remember her name, but she's in RoboCop.
Well, Christian Delorme's out there from Canada. We got Sean Estep hanging out with us. We got the ever lovely Six. Says you've got plenty of time to watch and leave a comment of Culture's latest video about Netflix buying Roku. Thank you, Six. You're the best. We got Dragon Master 360, emotionally unstable amphibian. Greetings. We've got Apollomies out in the audience. Greetings, young lady. Thank you for all you do. We would not have goods and services without Apollomies Minion, everyone. We've got Trav 101. Good to see you, my friend. Morgan King, of course, and the lovely Tina Bojan. Karnut, or KR Nut 82, depending upon if you're me or Andre. Keith Howard's out there. What's up, Keith? Good to see you, buddy. And, of course, Jordy Lyons. Jordy, thanks for all you're doing, my friend. Appreciate that. Dash Attack is out there as well. We've got the Southern Viking saying, hail and good afternoon indeed. D-Bud Martin, let's see. Good to see you, bud. Who else is pounding the sand out there? We got That 70s Rock fan. We got HVP. We've got Dark Nation saying my eyes are bleeding. Uh-oh. Normally it's the ears. Did you guys notice I turned the sound down? Did you notice that? I think people noticed that. I did turn the sound down.
We noticed.
All right. Just saying. I was trying to help out. We've got the Chatimal, otherwise known as Soul Assassin out there. Who else? Oh. Lisa Gibbons. Thank you, E. Clay Thompson.
That's it.
Yeah, well done. Louvriani Makara says the only good thing about Netflix and Roku is it means that Via C Beaumont +++ didn't get it. Well, that's if it actually happens. I don't think it will. What do you think? You think Roku's going to buy or Netflix is going to buy Roku?
You'd be the guy I'd ask.
Yeah, I don't think so. Yeah, Lisa Gibbons and Mary Hart. Thank you, Sean.
Maybe it was Mary Hart was the one I was thinking of. She's in RoboCop, I think.
Commander Ed Straker's Shadows out there saying, hail to us indeed. Do I plan to watch Terror on the Prairie? Yes, that is my evening's choice of entertainment. So yes, I'll be watching it today. I will review that, and I'm going to review, because I was asked to by the amazing Chris Gore, to review RRR, which I've actually seen now. Have you seen RRR, Tom?
Nope. How is RRR?
It was interesting. I'm going to leave it there because I want to break it down in the review in more detail. Because I think if you go in there with like no expectations because you don't know what this thing is, I think you do better with that. A lot of people told me it was just like tremendous, and I will say overall it was very good. But I'll get into a review on it and we'll go from there. I'll probably record that either in the airport or something like that because I am headed to Dallas now. Tom, I know you're not going, but I will be in Dallas starting Thursday, and I'll be back Saturday so we can do the Sunday shows. But so it's going to change my calendar a little bit for my shows, guys. That's why there's no listed 6-minute dailies and stuff like that. But we have a super chat already from our good friend Christian Delorme for a Canadian $5. Says 2 pillars of any live stream is very lucky to have. Well, thank you, my friend. Says when in Canada, you can drive my car anytime. I want to drive your car. A cool car. Tom, do you have a cool car?
I wouldn't call it cool.
Is it as cool as Christian Delorme's car?
No, not even close.
That's what I thought. We've got Annie Masterson here. It says, I'm excited to see the lesbian dinosaur lick a lotopus. Well, all right.
She's very giving.
I've never heard of lick a lotopus.
Hey, Andy. How you doing, Andy?
Yeah, Andy's awesome. Let's see. And Keith's making sure that he says hi to you too.
Hi, Keith.
Yeah. Let's see. We got some other folks rolling in. I think
we got that 70s rock band in the house too.
Garfield and John Arbuckle. That's an interesting description, Hank. Thank you for that. Death Angel's Shadows out there saying, howdy, y'all. Well, howdy to you, my friend. Yeah, Chris.
Does that make Culture John and me Garfield?
I don't know.
I wish I had a BMW Black as, whatever your name is.
Yeah, I like this. Chris recommends RR indeed. Yeah. Yeah, Netflix would just be buying Roku back. Some people have said that, and I've gone through the history, and I know that there was some loose ties, but I'll go back through it. Perhaps it is a little closer relationship than I even have discovered. Don't know, but it's interesting. I recommend checking out Terror on the Prairie. It is available now. So I will be watching it. Dash Tack wants to see it, but I'm afraid if I sub to Daily Wire, they're going to bombard me with Ben Shapiro op-eds. I'm not sure it works that way, but okay. Did I just see Culture go like an hour or so ago? Yes, actually, Death Angel Shadow was hanging out with Jason at Sci-Fi for Me TV, talking the dismal Disney news that's out there in the world, and there's plenty of it. It's a shame. Anytime anybody says RRR, I guess it's a drinking game now. Thanks, Fat Alex. Yeah, Roku doesn't have a reason to sell itself off, and Netflix doesn't want to get in the game of selling other people's streaming services because that's what you would do at Roku. So I don't know. Oh wow, D-Bud Martin says we decided on Midnight Says Espanol that Tom should sing Natu on the next karaoke. Do you know how to do that, Tom?
I do Natu, so I am Natu.
Regal Esquire says start sending Culture Garf memes. There you go. Oh, Six says, maybe if I was a man, Tom would say hi to me.
I didn't even know you were here. Hi, Six.
I'll say hi to you, Six. That's right, Southern Viking. Baby, you can drive my car. Sean Landergan's out there. 16-bit Mascot's out there. Lots of folks rolling in. Thanks for being here. You guys are awesome. I think I actually said Shazbot the other day. I think I actually said it in a DIY video I did, too. Got a new one coming out tomorrow. So, but enough of that. Enough of this. Enough of all of that.
How many times can you masturbate and videotape it?
No, not that kind of DIY. I don't know. Like
I thought you started like an OnlyFans or something. I don't know.
No. So if you were going to pick favorites, what would you think?
The Dog.
What would you think would be in first place in the highest grossing movie in the U.S. of this year?
So far, probably. If you don't count Spider-Man, Top Gun probably, yeah.
Yeah, Top Gun has flown past Doctor Strange 2 as the highest grossing movie of the year in the United States. Is that surprising to you?
In this case, it's at this point, no, but if you would have told me this a month ago, yeah.
And I tried to tell you a month ago. I said it was going to do very well. I thought it would do better than you thought. That's okay. I'm wrong a lot, but
you can be wrong most of the time.
I am wrong most of the time. It's true. Top Gun Maverick soared past 400 million at the domestic box office, making it the highest grossing movie of the year in the US, with 401.8 million in North American ticket sales. Doctor Strange has only mustered up 398 million. Yep. It's only the second movie in pandemic times to cross $400 million stateside. Other than
Good for Tom.
No Way Home. Yeah. So I have a strong feeling, and they're trying to set up films like Thor, whatever this is, Boar, Cuck and Blunder. Minions has a good shot to do pretty well, but I think that's
kids like those Minions.
Yeah, and the Wakanda Forever one, I'm not sure.
I don't even know why that's there. That son of a bitch don't come out till November. We'll see if it even comes out in November.
Yeah, I think I'm going to speculate that it gets pushed. What do you think?
I think so.
I think it's going to get pushed. Right now, Top Gun sits at almost $800 million, Tom. Not bad, huh?
Nah, pretty darn good.
Yeah. Film analysts are saying it's going to cross 900 million, and they even believe it could surpass the coveted $1 billion mark. That would be amazing. It really would.
I don't know why my computer just kicked itself into overdrive, but yeah.
Yeah, Duck Nation says 17 days. Yes, 17 days time, and it's already out $400 million. Pretty amazing. And this is true, Olaf. Doctor Strange 2 kind of fell off a cliff right after the first weekend, which is
that kind of happens when you put a shit movie out.
Well, it's also, that seems to be the new path of anything from the MCU. I really think that that's the normal. Anyway, this is Top Gun's highest grossing film so far. Isn't that amazing? I think it's amazing. Danger zone indeed. There isn't a lot of negative to it, Death Angel Shadow. I don't know. What can you think of anything negative about the Top Gun film Maverick?
Tom Cruise is in it.
That's a negative?
I don't like Tom Cruise.
This might be true, D-Bud Martin. I may be responsible for 10% of the total film revenue.
Lady Gaga does a song for it.
I guess that would be a negative.
Lady Gaga has a Hulk penis now.
All right, let's talk about this. Not that particular aspect of things. We're jumping ahead. I wasn't going to do this story yet. You guys covered it on Toxic Femme last night, or the girls did. Let me ask you.
Oh, the Lady Gaga thing? No, he didn't.
You guys didn't cover that?
Well, the Batman part, but not the Hulk dick.
Oh, no. I want to talk about the musical.
Yeah, the news dropped last night, and I had posited,
you did,
more so than really kind of knew anything, that I had a feeling it was going to be a Harley Joker movie. Because I'd kind of heard something to that effect before, but...
I think it's fascinating. You have two people who can sing because Joaquin Phoenix can sing. He was in Walk the Line.
Me. I'm one of the few people who was not enthralled by him in Walk the Line. I know, shoot me. I thought he was horribly cast as Johnny Cash. I didn't think he could sing all that great. You got a guy, Johnny Cash sounds more like me. Hello, I'm Johnny Cash. You know what Joaquin Phoenix sounds like? Hi, I'm Joaquin Phoenix. That's what, listen to his voice. They don't sound anything alike.
He did a really good job.
So says you.
Yeah.
No, I know. It was very well received by everybody else but me. Hey, Diego.
Yeah, what's up, Diego? Yeah,
Clay knows what I'm talking about.
Yeah, July 4th could give a big bump to Top Gun 2. I think so too, and I think it's going to be in theaters still.
It's lucky it's got like smooth sailing or flying, unintended.
Diego, I think you're right. I do think it was Christina Aguilera that had the Hulk appendage going on.
Oh, is that who it was? I thought it was Lady Gaga.
Yeah, it was not. It was not Lady Gaga.
I can't keep these fucking bitches apart. They're all blonde and like they all sing the same fucking songs.
James Ritter taking a shot at Johnny One Note. Wow. I feel the train a coming around the bend. Yeah.
You know what? I'm sorry, but Clive Owen should have played Johnny Cash, but that's just me.
Well, we have some singers who actually have some acting chops. You could have actually gone and got a country.
He looks like Johnny Cash.
Yeah, it's true. Gosh, okay, so we're looking at this new film coming out.
But okay, yeah, this whole thing, I'm not surprised. I think it's going to do well for him. Lady Gaga got a lot of praise for A Star Is Born. I'm curious what the gimmick will be, because remember the first movie was basically Taxi Driver.
It's going to be the overly theatricality of it all. It's going to be the musical.
That's probable, but I mean, I thought maybe they'd kind of steal from some other musical like Chicago or New York or something. Maybe
you might get direct pulls from New York, right?
That's what I was expecting.
Yeah. That would be interesting.
You heard it here first, folks.
Yeah, Tom does not like blondes.
I don't hate blondes. What the fuck is that shit?
I don't know.
Quit making shit up.
A lady that knows you best.
She's being over dramatic right now.
All right. Steal from Moulin Rouge. Speaking of which, I would say that was Ewan McGregor's best role.
Moulin Rouge was just a jukebox musical. Why does everybody think that thing was so great? I don't get it. I don't get it. I thought it was dumb.
What's the incredible song that he does a cappella to start with? Ewan McGregor. It's so good. I can't remember.
I don't know. It's a Nirvana song or some shit, and I turned that shit off after like 2 minutes. Same thing with that. Rock of Ages with speaking of Tom Cruise. I'm not a fan of jukebox musicals. I'm not. If I want to listen to a Billy Joel song, I'll listen to Billy Joel. Wow. If I want to listen to Guns N' Roses, I'll listen to Guns N' Roses. I don't need Tom Cruise to sing me Guns N' Roses.
Okay, but what about Rock of Ages?
I just said that thing sucks just as bad.
All right, but
I made it through about 5 minutes of that too.
A lot of people are not into musicals, and I get it.
Really, well, that's the thing. First of all, you have some people that just with the stigma of a musical alone, and I'm pretty picky with my musicals, so.
Yeah, Moulin Rouge had a great credit song, Bolero, indeed. Joker is going to be like Grease, says Hank. Reportedly.
Well, in a sense that it'll be a musical, yes.
Yeah. Oh my gosh. They could do that. They could kind of make it like Grease. You could have Sandy and
Well, first of all, clearly the story will be, because we know he got busted at the end of the first movie, so he'll be in Arkham and he'll meet Harley. He'll make her go mad. And like you said, they'll do some like psychedelic musical sequences portraying her mad, descending into madness or whatever.
Overly theatrical.
Exactly. Yeah.
Yeah.
I think Birds of Prey only probably good.
Yeah. I anticipate it'll be pretty good. I really do. And that's very strange. And again, I mean,
is it Doctor Strange?
Oh God, the first film, maybe the second flip. Get me started. Oh, speaking
I'm never going to stop doing that.
Speaking of things, it's like, hey, I'm going to push Culture's button. Anyway, it's not hard. I'm more like a toaster, just depressed toaster, get rant. But you got, hey, Tom, you're going to talk about Tom. So with Top Gun Maverick jetting to 400 million domestic, Jurassic World leads Monday. So let's take a look.
I was going to say, I wonder if it's only going to be a matter of time before Jurassic World tops Top Gun. What's it done stateside already?
Okay, so here we are. We're at Universal Ambulance, Jurassic World Dominion. Naturally, on Monday is 12.7 million, 67 down 67% for Sunday, sending its 4-day total to 157.7.
So it's made 157 in the U.S. alone already.
Yep.
Yeah. See, I have a feeling Jurassic World probably will squeak past Top Gun.
Yeah, I don't think so.
In a couple weeks, we'll see.
Look at what they're projecting.
They can project that all they want, but nobody's going to see Lightyear. Okay.
Yeah.
And I agree that come 4th of July weekend, Top Gun might get a bump, but I don't know about this next weekend. I think Jurassic World is going to own this next weekend.
So my question is, with Lightyear coming out, do you think they're right in their projection of 61 million?
Well, and that might hurt Top Gun. See, that's the thing. You think it might hurt Jurassic World. It's not going to hurt Jurassic World. It's going to hurt Top Gun. It's going to go Jurassic World is going to be number one with probably about 70 million. Lightyear is going to do about 60, like it says, and Top Gun will fall somewhere in the 30-40 million range, which will still be good. It might even fall a little farther than that, but that's still pretty damn good for a movie that's a month old. So don't take what I'm saying to make it sound like Top Gun's doing bad in any way. The fact that Top Gun is still going to hang on to that third spot, hell, it might even surprise us. And if Lightyear really bombs, because it could. I don't see that happening, but it could. I mean, it's getting fairly decent reviews, so I think it's going to do that 60 million.
I found two negative ones, and what Chris described to us yesterday did not blow my skirt up when it comes to Lightyear. So I'm pessimistic on it, and that's weird. Me being pessimistic on a kid's film because it's animation. It's usually sells, especially Pixar. But here's the numbers for Jurassic World, right? Oh man, I need to change the color on that. Let's fix that real quick. There we go. Much better. Let's see. You got worldwide box office right now, Tom, is 404 million.
Yeah, it's a Jurassic movie. It's going to do very well. It's going to probably beat that billion.
Well, let's take a look at it. So here's the cone. This is the cone they want it to be in. It's on the bottom of the cone already. After 4 days. I think it's going to fall off. I do. Never
underestimate dinosaurs.
I love dinosaurs.
You cannot like the movie, but it's not the point. Kids are going to want to go see that movie. The kids loved this movie, man. They were just into this movie when I went and seen it the other day.
I believe you. Speaking of which, your experience in the theater, good, bad, ugly?
It was mediocre. I mean, as far as the theatrical experience itself, fine. It was a pretty mixed crowd, pretty packed for a 3D IMAX showing. Not like overly packed, but all the good seats taken. And there was a good sized group of kids. Like I said, it was a pretty mixed crowd between older adults and younger children. And the kids were laughing and cheering along through most of the movie. There was a couple of scenes that got some major reactions out of the audience. One specifically got two separate reactions out of the audience. There's a lot of gasps and grabbing of their mouth in one scene, and then the kids and the guys in the room are going, "Yeah!" But yeah, it had its moments. It has those moments that gets the audience involved. It's the most involved I've seen the audience since Spider-Man. but I haven't seen Top Gun. But I'm assuming Top Gun had some pretty
Top Gun was amazing.
decent moments.
Oh
But
God, the crowd.
I didn't mean to bring it up so you could sit there and slob on Tom's knob some more.
The crowd was so engaged in Maverick. I mean, it was insane. I mean, everybody yelled, cheered, screamed at all the right spots. Everybody was quiet and tearful at all the right spots. It was so good. You got to go see it. See it. But speaking of gotta go see, we gotta see 16-bit mascot about a $5 super chat right here. It says, I always appreciate your work, fellas. Hail Culture, hail Tom. And when do I get my Congo 2? It could save Hollywood. Also, hail the fine chat. Indeed, 16-bit mascot. Thank you for that. That's a high compliment.
That's what I've been saying. I've been telling him the same thing. Congo 2 will save everything.
And
we're part of the way there.
Yeah,
we got Kathy out of the way. She's not involved with this Jurassic movie. I got my Arachnophobia movie coming. Congo 2 is the next step in my 10-part plan.
Well, I'm looking forward to it. And Sean Estep suggests...
I don't know what parts 4 through 10 are yet, but as soon as I know, I will let you know.
Okay, well, Sean Estep suggests that maybe you do Congo 2 behind the music.
You want singing apes?
That'd be cool.
Singing apes.
Sounds cool.
I'll think about it. Can one rap? The kids dig the hip hop.
Congo.
If we can get Eminem to voice one, we might be talking.
There you go. Yeah, actually, Tina, I plan to see this tomorrow, barring any weirdness. So I will then have an opinion on Jurassic World that, myself. So
it's not a great movie. I mean, let's be real. It's probably the best of these last three.
Tina said it was fun.
It's fun, but I mean, like, don't go in expecting the first two movie level type of film, right? Like, this is a sixth movie in a series of 6 films. Be prepared for that. It's still better than the last one. That's the best I can say.
Yeah. Hey, Rogue Disney, how's it going? Nice video over there on Park Hopping. Well done. Let's see. Biggles is here. What's up, Biggles? Biggles Meds, everybody. Sometimes he puts together goofy things for those Australian folks that do crazy things. They're my Saturday morning cartoons, the Full Aussie Show. So there you go. Yeah, let's get Bruce Campbell involved in Congo. What do you say there? What do you say?
He died in the first one, so unless it's a prequel,
you can't get him back.
Well,
just make it like the MCU. Nobody dies. It's an alternate universe.
For the recent order of Apple MacBook Pro on your Amazon account.
I ordered an Apple MacBook Pro.
If you do not authorize this payment, please press 1 to speak to our customer support representative.
Let's talk to him.
You have reached Amazon customer service. How can I help you?
You called me.
You called me. I didn't call you.
You just called. Dumb fuckers. That was quick.
Yeah.
I didn't even get a chance to talk about the Donkey Show.
No, dang it. That'd have been fun. I love it when you do that, man. It's funny.
It's my favorite.
I hate those guys. Look, Andy's here. Hi, Andy. Andy Masterson.
Yeah, we said hi to Andy already. When I got in trouble for not saying hi to Six, because I really did not see her in the chat.
And Andy's talented. He does the action figure thing. It's very cool. Cosmic Squirrels checking in from the cosmos. This is fun.
Is it as hot out there in the cosmos as it is here?
Oh, it is hot. The country's on fire.
Hot, hot, hot.
Yeah.
Rogue Disney says it's not better than Jurassic World. You mean the first Jurassic World? All Jurassic World is Jurassic Park. It's the same exact movie. So in my opinion, yes, it is better. Because we already had one. It was called Jurassic Park.
Yeah. Alubriani Makara says, I love it when Tom talks on the phone with all his friends. That's right.
Isn't it awesome?
Yeah. I'm going to have to start doing that. Just be like, who dis? Who dis?
Does Tom speak jive? I speak 70s jive.
Yeah. Yeah. Subhumans out there supporting everybody in the country too. I appreciate y'all. Everybody that makes everything happen, y'all are important people. So I appreciate you. Anybody else going to be in Dallas? Raise your hand out there. It's going to be in Dallas. You know what? I'm going to put up a poll. I haven't done a poll in forever. Let's do a poll. Are you going to Dallas? Question mark.
Are you going to San Francisco?
Oh, I thought we were going to go to the Scarborough Fair.
Are you going to Scarborough Fair?
Parsley, sage,
Rosemary and thyme. No, you're Funkle.
I am a Funkle. Indeed.
You're Garfunkel. I'm doing Paul Simon. Phrasing.
Wow, that was rough, bro.
Yeah, I know.
Oh, hey,
but you can call me Al.
Yeah. Yeah, I want to hit we don't have anything. I want to hit the spoiler alert, but we don't have anything to do spoilers on. Kind of.
What are we alerting?
I don't know.
I can make something up.
No, that would be bad. Don't do that.
But it might come true.
So far, you've been right on. You know, Joker 2 Electric Boogaloo. You knew that was coming. I was impressed.
You get what you fucking deserve.
There you go. Hey, did you hear? Since we got the Dinosaur and the Top Gun out of the way, did you hear that the K-pop super band, boy band, BTS is splitting?
Who?
The Korean K-pop superstar band BTS is splitting up.
Who?
The Korean K-pop superstar band, the boy band BTS, they're splitting up.
BT what?
BTS. Seriously.
Okay.
I'm just saying.
Never heard of them. No idea.
All right. Well, here's the first round of the prequel to the Hunger Games films. These are the first batch of humans that are going to be in this thing. So here they are. The Hunger Games, The Ballad of Songbirds and Snakes. Here is the first round of tributes and mentors. So there you go. That's your cast. You got Jerome Lance, Ashley Liao, Knox Gibson, Mackenzie Lansing. Look at that redhead. And Amr Hussein. I don't know. I've never heard of him, but okay. The 5 will star opposite already announced Tom Blythe and Rachel Zegler. Fresh off of what will probably be her film, Snow Brown. All right.
It's about how much interest I have in that. Sorry.
I tried.
I have more interest in. Let's go back and talk about the BBS.
You mean the BTS?
Yeah.
Yeah. Frankie knows. He says, I had IBS.
I know what IBS is.
Yes. Me too. There's a trailer out for the Texas Chainsaw Massacre video game.
Really? Is it any better than the last movie?
I don't know.
BBC.
Oh, speaking about the Squid Game, I have a video coming out on that, I think tomorrow. Or either tomorrow or Thursday about the new Squid Game season. That'll be fun. Tron 3 would be awesome, Railway Nation, indeed. The book sucks, the movie suck, the prequel's gonna suck, says Black Ass. Well, there you go. Texas Chainsaw Mascara? Interesting.
Until I gotta chop you up.
Hey, Parrothead's here. He's telling you all big beluga whales.
I'm sharpening my chainsaw.
Which I think
I'm gonna do my makeup.
We've got Latino Slam. What's up, buddy? We got Polly out in the chat. Good to see you, brother. He says,
hey, yo, Polly.
Likes. Yeah, punch the like button. That'd be great. What else do we got out there? We got more out there. We got more news. Tom, do you got more news?
I have no news other than justice for Amber Heard.
Oh, yeah.
Did they release that longer interview or some shit like that? I haven't seen it yet.
Part one was today. Part one was today. You can find it on a lot of the YouTube TV sites that are tied to your local station.
I haven't seen it yet, so
yeah. And part two is tomorrow. So, and I guarantee you, she got paid.
I'm sure.
Paid.
I'm sure.
Max Relax is joining us from the Real BBC. Great to see you, buddy. Maybe it's TDS, perhaps. Duck Nation says Disney won't get my money till I get Tron 3. Yeah, I'd love that. I'd love that. Nate the Lawyer did a breakdown, Tom. So if you want to check a breakdown of the interview, there you are. Here we go, and this is the yes. So Adventures by Disney, which is what ABD stands for here. Thoughts on 110K Adventures by Disney trip they announced. That's per person, by the way. It is a multi-week travel adventure where you will be taken via private jet to all Disney theme parks in the world for $110,000. Sounds like a bargain. What do you think, Tom?
Rip off.
Okay. Hey, Infiltrator. Look, I think it's an interesting thing for a company that's trying to portray themselves, in a particular way, to offer a private jet trip. Who knows how much fuel to get from point A to point B. We're supposed to, again, these companies that are telling you that they're eco-friendly or they're behind a lot of these green initiatives, they talk out of one side of their face and do something completely the opposite.
They poop out the other?
Perhaps. But 110K pays for a max level character in mobile Diablo. That's true. You can get a max level character, because I think that's what Leola was supposed to be in Diablo. Yeah, man, I've been watching a couple of the gaming channels go after these, like Beliar. And Tom, would you buy $110,000 worth of mobile game character on your phone?
I don't even play mobile games on my phone.
Yeah.
So.
Yeah, 75 people in total. Yeah, they're going to be using a high-end 737 conversion for the quote unquote private jet trip, I believe. So, but Adventure by Disney is interesting. So, we'll see. Max Relax says mobile gaming is a terrible thing. I agree. Chris, what's up? Chris says, no, Tom, they poop from both ends. Well, it seems like it sometimes. Sean is hilarious indeed. It's like DiCaprio telling us not to drive cars when he owns a diesel guzzling tanker he calls a yacht. Yeah. Yeah, the dude burns, for me, that dude burns a year's worth of fuel in a few hours. Real Wade says culture on the 110K story. The only way I would is skip the Shanghai. Yeah. Dude, I would not want to be anywhere near Shanghai right now. Their pollution issues are even worse than they were before. Forbidden Ruin says, does 110K make broken rides open up when you get there? And no 4-hour line time. I didn't think that's included. No, what is included is essentially an ambassador-led trip. So Adventures by Disney, you have a valet permanently. That's somebody that takes care of your bags for you, somebody that kind of walks you through everything. You will get walked in the park without ticket media. You will get walked into rides rather than waiting in lines, the whole night. So there you go. Yeah. Kitty Bear says, I need to not spend any money for 10 years to get that 110K. I hear that. What's up, Judicon? Hail to you, buddy. And I wouldn't spend any money on mobile gaming. Tom, Do you do any of that stuff? I don't do any of that stuff.
No, like I said, I do not. I wasn't even kidding. I do not play games on my phone. The
Oh.
last time I played game on my phone was when Tetris was still on my Nokia. And I had nothing else to do because there was no internet yet on your phone. Like, you know, that's what I'm saying. I'm not a mobile gamer. I've never played a mobile game, never got into them. Will not spend money on a game like that. One of the reasons I don't play a lot of PlayStation or Xbox games is I'm not going to get, microtransactioned into a bunch of bullshit.
Right.
And not that I don't have the time anyway, but I mean, it's bad enough when you got to deal with that shit on your main gaming systems because you got to be subscribed to this, that, and the other just to play any game anymore. I'm not going to allow something to be on my phone that can just charge my phone at any time. I've seen, the problems with it. So
right.
I've got a kid. I've dealt with that shit.
Yeah. Well, you've got this story breaking, which I found fascinating. Spotify was forming a safety advisory council in the wake of the Joe Rogan controversy. Interesting how this is framed, right?
The what? What?
The Joe Rogan controversy. They're forming a safety advisory council because Joe Rogan was not safe.
Because Spotify is a problem. Like they're not safe. I'm confused.
So in the wake of the controversy, so they're forming a safety advisory committee. So there's an 18-member council to advise the company on policies addressing harmful content on the audio platform while making sure we respect creator expression. Joe is less of a conspiracy theorist than he is a conspiracy fact check. It's insane.
You know what they say? Yesterday's conspiracy is today's truth. That's pretty much the way it is anymore.
We've got
Brandon.
And we've got Dash Attack for $1.99 saying I had Sonic 1 on my old flip phone. No lie. Wow. That's interesting. I'd rather play on a console or a computer. I really have zero interest in playing on my phone. Yeah, exactly. Read by nature. Rogan controversy. Who calls it that? Oh, just the press.
You know what was a really dumb idea? Satellite radio.
It is weird, right?
It was a stupid idea. Did anybody really think it was going to last?
How close do you think it is from actually completely being dumped?
Let me put it to you this way. Sirius, they're barely in existence. Like, my ex-girlfriend, she used to have Sirius. Right. I'm like, you do realize that, because I'm noticed that she spent more time going through the channels trying to find something to listen to than actually listening to something. I'm like, do you realize you could take all the music you love, put it on one little flash drive, and you can have hours, if not days, worth of music without ever having to really flip through 20 channels.
It's true.
To finally find something to watch and save yourself how much a month? And she told me how much it was. I think it was like $30-40 a month at the time. It was insane. I'm like, are you fucking kidding me? So I said, cancel that shit. I said, I would if I were you. Well, a couple of weeks later, she says, yeah, I tried canceling she said she was going to cancel it. And I'm like, I thought you said you were going to cancel this. And she's like, well, I was going to, but when I called them to cancel, they gave me such a great deal. I couldn't pass it up. They were so desperate to keep her and her mom signed up that they gave them both like a 2-package year deal for like $9.99 a month or something like that. I'm like, that's how desperate they were. I'm like, I still wouldn't have paid $10 a month for it, but whatever.
They still are desperate. And for people like me, who used to spend a lot of time in a vehicle, having that satellite thing was kind of valuable, especially, when I drove state to state and did stuff like that, for events and stuff.
That I can understand, but it's not like my ex was going very far. An hour trip here and there,
Yeah, Mikey makes a good point on the Joe Rogan thing. For $4.99, Mexican Iron Man says, safety, stew is in stones. Oh, sticks and stones can break my bones, but words will never hurt me or my rabbit chickens. There you go.
Get those damn things out of my yard.
Well, he's trying. They have these.
I don't know how they do that to the plants. They don't have mouths.
It's also, but they have magical properties, right? Tom, you had a girlfriend, says Latino Slant. Wow, taking a shot.
I know, it's a myth.
It's insane. I do know this. I do know that there is good entertainment out there.
She was in Canada, and you'll never meet her.
Oh boy. Yeah.
You wouldn't know her.
I know this. I know this. I know that there is still good entertainment out there. I know that people are watching it, and I know people are raving about it.
Somewhere out there.
This is the somewhere. Stranger Things 4 officially becomes Netflix most watched English language.
What is so great about this season? Like, I thought this show kind of had lost its whole luster and went away.
It is way better. Apparently, according to people. I haven't had the opportunity to see it yet. And they were smart, Tom. They released it in 2 volumes. So we got.
So what'd they do? Like piss around for 2 seasons and they're like, oh, we're finally going to get back on track here, or what?
That's what I've heard. So these are the numbers behind it all. And I wanted everybody to hear this. So Stranger Things Volume 4, Volume 1 pulled in an additional 159.24 million hours viewed in its second full week of release. So that's just the viewing from the second in hours. That's amazing. So the total amount of viewing hours is 781 million. That's in 17 days. So basically, it displaced everything, including Bridgerton Season 2 and Bridgerton Season 1.
Good for them.
I think it's pretty awesome. So it also, these are the records for Stranger Things and what they've done so far. It was the biggest premiere weekend for an English language TV show on Netflix with 286 million hours viewed. It was the first season to reach number 1 in 83 countries on the Netflix top 10. Damn. It became the most viewed season of English language TV in a single week on Netflix with a staggering 335 million hours. It shot to the number 3 spot on the most popular TVD list in just 10 days. And it hit the number 1 on the top 10 list in 91 countries, which is a first for an English TV series. That's impressive. I don't know. Always seems interesting to me.
Interesting.
You want to get into the Disney thing and the cricket thing and all that, or are you done with that?
You said cricket.
Not the kind of cricket.
No, I'm sick of talking. I don't care about the cricket thing, but but you can if you want to.
Well, no, at your age, you probably should be considering a cricket phone plan.
I probably should.
Anyway, so Disney ended up not having exclusive rights anymore. It got carved up. Yeah, they lost out to network Viacom 18, which is a partnership with the Reliance Group, which is based in India, and so you're going to see Iluvrian Yamakara's favorite company with these rights, at least as far as streaming goes, which is something Disney really should have tried to hang on to, because they were, those rights are important for Disney Plus Hotstar. So they have a decent chance, according to analyst estimates, of losing somewhere between 20 and 30 India subscribers to their Disney Plus Hotstar service, because they don't have cricket anymore. But they do have broadcast rights to cricket. They spent $3 billion to have TV broadcast rights for cricket, but not streaming. And so ultimately it ended up being a $6.2 billion deal, which again, that's a lot of money. But I guess there's billions of dollars in gambling on cricket every year. I did not know any of that. But
Jiminy Cricket.
Indeed. But this is going to expose a problem for Disney, but at the same time solve a problem, or at least go a couple steps.
Careful when you say Disney and expose in the same sentence.
Yeah, sorry about that. Not in the grooming sense that they're doing right now. No. But it's this this reveals a problem, which is they artificially increased their subscriber numbers when they included the Hotstar product with Disney Plus. That immediately was deceptive to the tune of 50 million subscribers.
50 million.
So they lose 30 million. It's going to impact their subscriber numbers. It'll be a very strange churn for them, right? You then have a number that'll go up for them, which is their ARPU, because right now that's being driven down since the ARPU for India is something like 70 cents. And so those two things will definitely sort themselves out. We got Mexican Ironman for $4.99 says, why do people pay to watch crickets? I watched him for free in the backyard when I smoke cigars. For free. Well, I don't think the cigars are probably free.
I want some cigars.
Yeah, we gotta go hang out with Mike.
I know, right?
Oh, I'm gonna go hang out with Mike. He's fancy. Mike's fancy. I like Mac. He's fancy.
I want a cigar.
Yeah, Frankie knows. I watch American cricket. It's called baseball. Yes.
Yeah.
That's right.
It's America's pastime.
Whoa, you got banned, Turo? Who banned you?
What?
Who got banned?
What'd you ban Turo for?
I'm not banning Turo.
You're mean. That's probably racist somehow.
Yeah, why would you ban Turo? I don't know. We got Jamie out there saying the Pakistani programmers in Austin go to the park and play legit 20+ person cricket matches. Yeah. It is cool to watch. If I knew more about it, I would be like, that's pretty neat. I would really like to understand the game more completely. But you're talking about billions of dollars in gambling. You know, the 2-month tournament alone for the IPL, it's bananas. Apparently, Ironcaster would pay to watch Mexican Ironman have a lightsaber battle with CultureCasino.
Me too. And then Turo says, haha, I won't say here. Well, then that means you probably deserved it.
Did you see my $2 super? Just trying to see if you ever found my emails. Oh, crap. I will go back and look for those. I guarantee you they are in the garbage can in my spam filter. So I'll go through them. Olivia Nemcar for $2 asked that question. Did you ever
What's he trying to email you?
From the beginning.
Is it nudie pictures?
She sends me cool stuff. She sends me numbers on things. She sends me like updates on like what's moving and what's not moving of certain products and things that are available in spaces. Olivia does some great work. Yeah. Albert apparently says something about mobile gaming. Yeah, microtransactions irritate me too, Albert. They really do. So I just want to make sure I didn't miss anybody. I apologize, guys. That sucks. Thank you for the $2 super chat, by the way, Lubrian. Did I miss anybody else? Please tell me I did or didn't. Appreciate it.
You missed everybody.
Would you stop doing that?
Especially Mikey.
I didn't miss Mikey. I read Mikey's.
You missed his whole super chat. Whole thing. Yep.
I didn't.
Yep.
Why do you do that to me? I'm going to make you a producer on the channel. Then you can star everything. So I don't have to worry about it anymore.
That'd be awesome. I'd be starring all of them. And then you'd be like, why is there so many things in here? And it'd be all the things when people say Tom is funny and Tom haha. And yeah.
Okay. I understand this about cricket. Like cricket can take forever. Like I think somebody else said you could do like a 4-day game.
How could cricket take longer than baseball?
What's interesting is the way they do the IPL tournament is it's like super fast. It's fast.
I'm somewhat of a baseball fan, but I'll be honest with you. Even when I'd actually get into a season of my favorite team, I wouldn't even hop into the game until like the 6th or 7th inning after watching like the first inning or two. Because like if the game's a blowout, then I'm just not going to watch it.
Hey,
right. Otherwise, you don't need to tune in until the last few innings at that point.
Floral's here. He says, I'm here now, but Punkwada will be in Dallas. Awesome. I hope I get to see everybody. I will be there for the Thursday meetup. I hope I get to see each and every one of you that actually makes it to that. I'm really excited for that. I will not be walking the floor of the expo. I will just be there to spend time with, whoever.
I need a vacation so bad.
I know, dude. You're coming to Vegas, though, right? Even if I have to fly your butt there and pay for it.
I probably won't have the money, dude.
Yeah, I will fly your butt there and pay for it. I think I can get Mike to do that, too. Me and Mike will fund your Travel.
Y'all got enough shit to worry about.
Oh, okay.
I don't want to be like that.
Yeah. Hail, says Sean Estep to Ironcaster. Even reviews from shills at Galactic Star Cruisers said lightsaber training was weak on the Force. It was weak on everything. That's the dumbest thing. It's like, hey, catch this flashlight with your stick. Dumb. Louvrier Makara says, I heard there was going to be boobs at this thing. Okay, that's right. All I need to do is nice.
They're male boobs, but
oh boy. Man, have you ever walked a convention floor like on day 3 when nobody's taking a shower and you're like, dude, take a bath. It's like, wow. Happens more often than you know. There was like, what? Anyway.
I don't know. I'm eating a zinger.
Latino Sans says Dodgers are going to take it. Okay.
Peru all the way.
Yeah. That 70s rock fan, can you pay for me too? No, you make plenty of money. Mexican Ironman says, Tom, me and Culture are dragging your butt to Vegas. There you go. See, problem solved.
Well, I better start figuring it out sooner. It's going to cost me $8,000 to go.
Why would it cost $8,000?
It cost me a lot more than you think last time.
Yeesh.
Not $8,000, but yeah.
Well, yeah, but you had to bail people out of jail. You had to, pay for people to beat people.
I had to get a last minute plane ticket because they fucked up my plane.
Oh, that's not good. Theliato says they should just install a mini car wash at a convention's entrance and get rid of that issue. Yes. Yeah. I really would love the idea of and this is from one of my favorite sci-fi franchises, a nanite shower where you just walk through it and the nanites like take care of all of your issues. That's really cool.
I do have animals to take care of as well, as Cassie says.
Frankie says, yep, 4th day of a convention has the scent of minestrone soup wafting in the air. It does.
Minestrone? I don't know about that. Probably smells like fucking sweat sock soup.
Comic-Con in Cali is dead, right? I think the industry is killing it off. I don't know. I don't know. I'm not sure a lot of people are gonna go to Comic-Con anymore. You're not going to have the presence of Marvel or any of these other mega things. They're trying to build their own stuff. They're doing different kinds of exposure events. Disney's going to really push hard for this Disney Expo thing to be the biggest it's ever had, and it may be the last one. The one in Florida, I've heard, is going to be the last time they do that. So if they continue the Expo, it'll be in Anaheim every 2 years, and the other one will be gone. But we'll see.
Callie is dead.
Yeah, people want to know what you're eating.
I said a zinger.
Oh, okay. Sorry.
Don't you know what a zinger is? A Hostess zinger?
Yeah, see, this is the thing I think Tom spent some money on, Toro.
Nah. I'm too cheap for that.
Yeah, I think Theliato, I think the California overall. I think your assessment, Gary's assessment, and Tom's assessment just now are fairly accurate, unfortunately.
Don't say anything I say is accurate.
Okay.
Unless I say it is.
Okay. I miss surfing.
Let's go surfing now. Everybody's learning how. Come on in safari with me.
Exposure events. I knew Hollywood just wants to expose themselves. Or no.
See? Yeah.
Sometimes I use an unfortunate choice of words. Oh, Stunbrat says, I am near Santa Barbara. Would love to meet you weirdos one of these days. Well, I will. I'll be out to California this year, so I'll let you know. Santa Barbara is a beautiful area. I tend to stick to San Diego and La Jolla and places like that. But yeah. The Andromeda Strain, 1971. One of my favorite films. Yep, that's the shower I want, indeed.
Is that a Michael Crichton story?
Wait. Dapper Bar Games, you're running a panel at San Diego Comic-Con?
What?
So don't abandon me so quickly. I did not know that. Really?
Where?
What day?
Who?
Get with me. Get with me. I could see if I could do something. Maybe steal somebody's press creds. What's my take on Disney giving France the finger on movie windows? I'm not surprised. Really not. And they're not going to be the only studio that does it.
What's going on with France and movie windows?
Oh, let me see if I can find the story.
I got the Beach Boys stuck in my head. Thanks a lot, Culture.
It wasn't me.
Surfing Safari, yeah. Surfing Safari, yeah. Surfing Safari, yeah.
I think a lot of it that happened is probably because of
if everybody had an ocean across the USA.
It was probably the distribution deal with Canal ran out, I think. But
Studio Canal.
Yeah, so we'll take a look real quick at the story. I gotta change share screens.
Wait, I got a button for that.
So one of the things that showed up.
Why ain't it working?
I don't know, but I know this.
Broke it. So
Disney drops French theatrical release for Strange World, angering local exhibitors, and that's not the only film they're doing it on. We'll get deeper into that. So the French National Cinema Federation has protested the move, which will see the animated feature go directly to Disney Plus in France, and you're going to see a lot more of that. That is a move Disney says in response to the country's consumer windowing regulations because of how they want films to be set up for a period of time, etc. So Disney's decision to drop French theatrical release for Strange World and put Don Hall's animated action adventure movie directly onto streaming platform in the territory has French exhibitors up in arms. On Wednesday, they called it a losing choice for everyone, and that would seriously undermine the economy of cinemas and the sector as a whole. Well, I think they're partly to blame. Strange World was set to hit French cinemas on November 23rd, but Disney pulled the release, citing the country's strict windowing regulations, which require a 17-month period between a film's theatrical release and its debut on a streaming platform in France. That's anti-consumerism. I agree with that. The regulations, which Disney has called cumbersome and anti-consumer, also limit that first VOD window to just 5 months. After that, the film shifts to a 14-month exclusive free TV window. Only then, fully 36 months after its theatrical debut, can the movie move back to Disney Plus. That compares to an average window of around 45 days between theatrical release and SVOD bow in most territories worldwide. France changed its windowing laws in January, shrinking the theatrical to streaming window from 36 months to just 15 months on the condition that distributors invest a portion of their revenue in French theatrical content. Netflix agreed to the French deal. Disney did not. In a statement, Disney said the new regulations ignore how consumer behavior has evolved over the last several years, and that the extended window puts the company at an increased risk for piracy. And there you go. You know what? I hate to say it, but I'm with Disney on this, and I was
going to say, yeah, that makes more sense than the piracy. Because once it's out there, kids. I mean, it's not like most kids don't know how to use the internet nowadays.
Is Mr. Chato in the audience?
Is he really? Where?
I don't know.
Call me Chato. Where?
I'm looking.
I don't see him. I see Snowdub.
Mecha J says, "Hail Chato."
I see. Okay, call me Chato. I don't see him in the thing.
Stranger nerd. Forbidden Ruin is a different take. Says dictatorship Disney doesn't like when other countries make unapproved.
Oh, there he is.
Oh, hey, what's up, Mr.
How you doing, buddy?
Good to see you, sir. Got to get you in on one of these. I wish we'd known you were out there in space. We're getting ready to wind down. We've run out of news to talk about. Tom doesn't want to talk about the dismal Disney stuff, so
you can talk about it. I just don't know if I have anything to add to it.
As of this moment, Disney is down another 1.5%, down to 94.22 on their stock price. It's crazy. He's like, I'm enjoying listening. Well, I would like you to come in here and do some talking sometime if you wouldn't mind. If you have a spare moment, maybe next Tuesday. Do I think, I was asked a question, do you think Strange World will be woke? Not overtly, but there's some of it in there, I would imagine. Snowdub's out there. What's up, Puppet Man? Yeah, this is true. And this is why I'm not reading too much into a lot of stuff, except Disney's kind of the torchbearer on the decline, amongst some other things. Netflix is carrying the same torch downwards. So yeah, everything is down in the market. We're in a bear market. We were headed into a bear market. We were headed into a recession. None of this is a surprise. I've been talking about it for months. So. The shaving thing, I think I'm going to be shaving with 32 flavors of Nick Weiser and Brahma Bull. And hey, there's a reason for that. I'll go into another time, but why I have to shave. It's not because I don't like all that too. It's not like I don't like the beard though. Oh wow. Call Me Chado says, I'm putting all my money into Ealing Studios. Wow.
Ealing? Never heard of that one.
Ealing Studios is the oldest studio in the world and the birthplace of thousands of hours of creativity and entertainment. It's located in the UK.
Oh, really? I was waiting for a catch with Paul. He's usually throwing a joke out there at us, so you got to be quick with him.
It's a real thing. I'm actually pulling up their website. They've been around since 1902.
Mexican Iron Man says he meant Failing Studios.
Oh.
No, he's serious. Call Me Chado says, Old British Studio, home of the Lady Killers and Man in the
White Suit. Yeah, it's a real studio. I'm looking at it. They've got huge production spaces.
No, I know. Mikey was kidding, but yeah.
Yeah.
Interesting.
They are actually involved in Black Mirror Bandersnatch, the TV shows Devs, Last Night in Soho, Hitman's Bodyguard. Lots of stuff. Man, QQ. See, you learn something every day. This is why I love this fellowship, this group of humans. You guys are incredible.
Indeed. See, me, I just want to invest in any studio that's called short films and is about little people starring in movies that are remakes of other movies, only with little people.
Well, actually, I'm there. I'm ready to invest in your production.
I know. I'm trying to get it going. It'll happen.
You have to say this name before we go, though.
Oh.
Rod Thunderheart.
I love that. Thank you. But yeah, Chado says it's a cool place. Well, I think
cool.
if I'm going to the UK here, I'm supposed to the end of the year, beginning of next year, so might as well check it out while I'm there.
Well, Max, relax. Peter Dinklage isn't allowed in our movies.
Yeah, he's not allowed. There is no Peter Dinklage, only Zool.
There is no Peter, only Zool.
You're going to have to short their stocks, says Mr. Gonna undermine your own company, Tom?
Well, there's always a price to pay.
That's right. Yo, this is a good question. Uncle Remus wants to know when there's the next 4K for you is.
Tomorrow afternoon should be.
Oh, wow. Okay, cool.
And we got some news to talk about, so yeah. Val Kilmer's been getting some love on 4K lately. Real Genius is coming to 4K.
Oh, I love that. That film is so good. Let's see. Call Me Child. I thought Cool Places was Sparks on. Oh, I see. Rod Thunder says, job interview went great. Awesome, brother. Says road test in a couple days. Might be long hauling across Canada. That'll be awesome. Great way to support everybody.
On the road again.
everybody across your nation. I
Just can't wait to get on the road again.
100% behind everybody who drives for everybody else's benefit. I love it. You guys are great. Yeah, Dwarf Studios. I don't know about that. Yeah.
No, short films.
Short films. Okay. All right. We're definitely going to bring in Paul if he's ever.
Of course.
Yeah. Yeah.
We need his sense of humor and timing.
Yeah. He's got all of those things.
He's going to get a backache from running the boom mic, but whatever.
Yeah. I'm a straight man. I am not I'm not good at the comedy stuff. Tom does the comedy stuff and I just get destroyed.
See, E. Clay knows what I'm talking about. Tom can remake big and call it little. Yes. See.
Yeah.
And here's the beauty of it. We will not acknowledge that they're little people within the movies.
No.
It'll just be like little RoboCop.
Yeah.
Little Ghostbusters.
And Pirates of the Caribbean. We're going to do a
little Pirates. Yeah.
It's going to be great.
And we may even allow Johnny Depp to play a little person. We're thinking about that.
Does Az even know culture exists? Yeah, I know Az.
That's debatable.
Wow, bro.
I don't know if Az knows where he's at half the time, but
you guys are terrible. Culture needs to drink more on stream. He's hilarious with some sauce in him. Well,
this is true.
My tongue gets looser. I use more colorful language. I do. But no, that's not good for my channel. That's what it is. Oh, here we go. From Mexican Iron Man for $2 says the three little amiguitos. I think it was supposed to be amigos. He's on his phone.
Yeah, three little amigos. We can do that one.
Terror of the Tiny Town.
See?
There you go.
It's easy.
Yeah, we're definitely having comics division in there. And maybe, Stephen Walton could make a guest appearance.
They're too short.
Are they too short?
Too short.
So isn't that a rapper?
Yes, it was. Yeah. Was that the one that was your roommate?
No.
We'll get it sooner or later.
I don't think so. Maybe. You guys could.
Mm-hmm.
I gotta be careful.
Just wait, sir.
16-bit says, I know from the old Merry Mayhem days when culture was really funny drunk. Well, thank you. That's look, when you went on that show, you had to sauce up so you could entertain. There's no doubt. Well, there you go. Paul Chowdo says, terror of the even tinier town. I like that. Night of the Tiny Dead. Excellent. Little Trouble in Little China.
Little Trouble in Big China.
Do GoldenEye in reverse, where Odd Job is normal and everyone else is small. Awesome. All right. Well, on that note, folks, I hate to do it to you because I love being here, but man, we have a lot to get done. I know, Tom, we have Mead tonight, right? Midnight's Edge after.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
That's how many? It's like an hour and a half away, 2 hours away.
And Paul's welcome there anytime too. He just, yeah, that's where we have more goofing around, fun time stuff.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
Like
the Little Starfighter. There we go.
Yes.
DWA, Dwarfs with Attitude. Tiny Jaws.
Yes.
Probable. Did the rapper roommate work at Showbiz at any point? Oh my gosh. I can't believe that's getting around now. That's going to be a problem. Perry Chan is a great little China meme there. It's true. Batmite. There you go. Yeah, we're sounds good, my friend. See you at the 6 Minute Daily and Midnight Edge in the morning tomorrow. Indeed. No time to die little. Okay. More goofing around. That's right, Paul.
Yes, more goofing around. Because Andre's not there, so it's not as stuffy. We can muck around a bit.
Yeah, and he won't give us the "I will eat your soul" voice that you get every once in a while.
I think that is enough of the voices.
Yes. Yeah.
Yes.
All right. Anyway, okay, so that's later. I've got a new DIY video coming tomorrow on the DIY channel. We have a regular video coming out on the main channel, and we've got 6 Minute Daily tomorrow. And Wednesday is full because of Midnight's Edge in the morning and everything else. So
Yeah.
Street Smarts, and then man, Thursday morning at the butt crack of dawn, I'm on a plane to Dallas, so there won't be a 6-minute daily unless it's a pre-record. We'll see if I have time to do it. So,
Are you gonna hum that tune in your head all morning?
yes, I am, but it's not that kind of Dallas. Anyway, I probably will when I land.
What do you mean it's not that kind of Dallas?
Well, I mean, it is that kind of Dallas, but not that.
I was gonna say there's only one Dallas, my friend.
Actually. Anyway, Max Relax for 10 euros.
Dallas,
Thank you.
Texas. That's all there is.
Okay. Well, there's Paris, Texas, too. Did you know that?
Yeah, what the fuck does that have to do with Dallas?
I don't know. What about Bryce Dallas Howard? There's another Dallas.
Yeah, and her dad's Opie Cunningham.
Yeah, and her uncle's crazy. But funny.
Hey, Clint is a national fucking treasure, sir.
All right. Well, we're gonna wrap up our poll, which clearly
Did you even say what Max Relax sent as a super sticker here?
no, yeah, because
He sent us a super pair.
Oh, it is. It's a super pair.
AKA tits.
For 10 euro. I love that.
Super pair.
All right. We gotta go.
All right.
Anyway,
Bye.
I love you all. Everybody have a great day. Be sure to take care
We
of yourself.
love you.
Take care of others. Wash your hands, of course. Get good hygiene. And I lowered the volume on the outro too. Until next time. Bye.
This show has been filmed in front of a live studio audience. You! You don't have to stay here and you don't have to go home, but we are done with the show, so you're gonna look pretty silly just sitting there. Look really silly just sitting there. It's time to go. It's time to end up the show. Grab your popcorn and your garbage and don't leave it on the floor. See your way out the door. Culture Casino Show. Culture Casino Show. Culture Casino Show. It's Culture Casino Show. It's Culture Casino Show. Culture Casino Show. Can't stay here. It's time to go. You don't have to go home, but you can't stay here. It was the Culture Casino Show, but now it's time